This is NBC Palm Springs.
It is breakfast time, so we're talking food, power bars or food bars. They're quick, they're easy, but are they really what you need to power through the day?
Well, here this morning is Dr. Mona Khanna, and she is here all about the label. Isn't it all about the label, Doctor?
It's all about what's in the food bar, which is on the label, because that's a U.S. requirement.
Yeah.
So what should people be looking for when they're in the store looking for their bar?
Right. Well, there is a lot of variety, and nowadays it's really important to know that they're so portable, that they're so widely used, right? You throw them in the car, you throw them in the gym bag, and that's why it's really important to know what your goals are. Are your goals to get a lot of calories in? There are some people that do want a lot of calories. Are your goals to get a lot of protein in because you work out a lot and you're very fit and you need the extra protein to build the muscles? So it depends on what your goals are.
Energy? If you're looking for energy because you want to...
That's calories.
Okay, but you want to stay away from sugar, right? Because that's kind of like a false energy.
Well, actually, sugar is what gives you energy. Sugar is the fuel that powers us and keeps us able to do the things we need to do during the day. And the other word for that is carbohydrates.
Okay, but too much sugar, for some people, you crash. I know for me, it puts me to sleep.
Well, what happens is, and this is a physiological response, your body's response is, when you take in a lot of sugar, what your body responds, the way your body responds is it increases the level of a hormone called insulin. Insulin is what metabolizes the sugar. So the insulin goes up, but insulin overcorrects, right? So if your sugar goes up to here, insulin's going to go up to here. And then you are going to crash and burn.
Okay,
because you're going to actually have a lack of glucose.
Because there are times where you have a little bit of sugar and you go, oh, I want more. And then you keep going until then you crash.
Right. But
That's Mr. Insulin at work.
Is it? Okay.
So I guess the question is what sustains energy?
Right. And
Good point.
So let's talk a little bit about macronutrients and micronutrients. Okay.
In layman's terms.
So, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So macronutrients are the big nutrients. So these are the three categories: protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Micronutrients are the vitamins and minerals that you get from all foods, not only food bars. So those are the things that we need. When I said, what are your goals? Do you want energy? So you want high carbohydrates. Do you want that sustainable energy, the thing that's going to carry you over a long time, not the one where you'll crash? And that's where you need to incorporate the protein. Okay. So let's look at some of these labels.
Yeah.
All right. We could call Jerry in too, because every morning I have my kind bar.
Right.
I have it's the it's called the Power Bar here, and it's by Kirkland.
And Jerry,
all right,
what's your bar of choice?
The Nature Valley Protein Peanut Butter Dr. Chocolate.
All right, who wants to go first? Okay, so here's what you have to do. Here's the important thing to do when you're looking at the labels. So you want to know, first of all, how many calories it is, and generally that's the biggest number. So it's 100.
Jerry's is 190.
So we'll talk about Jerry's. It's 190 calories. So that's about 200 calories. Typical meal, breakfast meal is about 400 calories. Okay. So you're getting half of your calories in this bar. Okay, so let's talk about how much fat is in it. In this particular one, there's 12 grams of fat. Okay, so that is, you know, a little bit on the high side. You've got carbohydrates of 15 grams here, so a little bit less, a little bit more than fat, and protein of 10 grams.
Okay, before we run out of time, though,
My bar.
Okay, well,
150.
So calories of 150, and you can tell actually because it's lighter, so it's not as dense. So you have, but you have 5 grams of fat. You expect to be less fat because it's lighter, and you have 23 grams of carbohydrates. So Thalia, you are getting a lot of energy in this bar, and you might crash.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. And then this is what I eat, and also Kayla, our producer, eats.
And so I think what tells us, Joe, right here is the word protein, so you know it's going to be very high in protein. 190 calories, so you match Jerry calorie for calorie. You have total fat of 7 grams, which is the same as Jerry's.
Yep.
Carbs of 22, so you're matching Thalia with carbs. And what is your protein? 21 grams.
Ding, 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 ding.
So if you're looking for that sustainable energy, Joe's the winner.
Oh, and we can take all of these
throw
other
the
ones,
other ones out.
throw them out.
Throw them in the
Save it for
trash.
Halloween.
All right.
Perfect.
Give them to the kids.
Dr. Mona, thank you so much for being here.
You are
This was
welcome.
terrific.
Happy to be here.
Thanks. All right. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.